Hey guys, this is Jeff and DeWitt. This is a first-time video series. We're just starting today, so it's our coffee talk with Jeff and DeWitt. And really it's an opportunity for us with our store here at Backcountry Beyond, kind of share some stories about us, about the products we sell, kind of how maybe you and I have had experiences over the years using some of those products. Answering some questions we get. We get a lot of times folks come in and have some questions for us. So we thought we'd just start sharing them here on the video series and see where that goes.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking us, kind of how this store came about, and it goes kind of beyond that is how DeWitt and I kind of came together. Our history of being in the outdoors, our history of meeting many years ago.
But before we get there, it is coffee talk.
Exactly.
So if it's coffee talk, right? So we've got our coffee. We sell Black Rifle Coffee. Probably seen that on social media with us already. Black Rifle Coffee, veteran-owned and run coffee company. So we do want to feature our Black Rifle Coffee. So what do we have today, Jeff?
We have the Gunship.
Gunship. And there is a very interesting fact about the ground version of Gunship. All ground Gunship from Black Rifle Coffee
is ground with the AH6 tail rotor, or AH6 little bird.
That's right, the tail rotor. So these guys, a veteran-owned and run coffee company, so they actually took a tail rotor from an AH6 Little Bird helicopter and they grind all the Gunship coffee with it. So that's pretty cool. So that's what we got today. Although we always grind our own coffee here, so no AH6 Little Bird rotor yet.
No,
we're working on it. We
use a 98 Porsche left rear wheel at 45 miles an hour to grind out.
Yeah, it tastes much better.
Yeah.
So with that, so let's get into the first question that you kind of already gave us a prelude there to the first question we get. Why? How did this store come about? How'd you guys come here? How'd you get into this? So why don't you start from that actually goes way back, right? To say about when we first met.
Yeah, sure. 1986, we were freshman roommates at the University of South Carolina. Didn't know each other. No. Yeah, just kind of randomly were put together, and we were able to form a great friendship, and enjoyed a lot of the same things as far as the outdoors went, and it kind of grew out of that, really. Yeah,
so we've had a lot of involvement in outdoor events over the years, things we've kind of challenged each other with and been involved with. So I jotted down just a few, just hitting them out of my memory banks here to think about someone. The first time I can remember, we both got into running around the same time. Was actually after college. We didn't do a lot of running in college, but got into it. And the first run we did together, I don't remember the exact year, but it was the Cooper River Bridge Run. 10K run down in Charleston, South Carolina. A huge event. It's gotten even bigger over the years. This was so long ago, though. It was not the old bridge, it was the old bridge.
Yes.
So we were actually 2 bridges beyond the one we first ran on. I think we did it a few other times over the years too. I think we made it to just the old bridge. I actually have never run it since the new, what my boys call the missile bridge. If you see what it looks like there with kind of missile towers on there. Maybe we'll have to put that on the list.
Right, yeah, absolutely, for our future.
So there's another one I came up with. You might not remember. Actually, I know you remember it. The Tour de Beach Mountain. That you talked me into. It was an excruciating 100-mile bike ride through the mountains of North Carolina. Over 2 days. Yeah, over 2 days. That was unbelievable. The one and only. I just can say I did it. I'm not going to do it again. How about this one? The Gatorade Series Triathlon. It was an Olympic distance triathlon in Lake Murray, Columbia, South Carolina.
That you talked me into.
Yeah. Remember I told you don't worry about the swim.
Right.
No big deal. Don't
exercise your arms a little
bit. Don't train for the swim. That's the easy part. So, hey, but you do float on your back well, though.
I float well. How about that? Yeah, I survived.
And then several other runs. We've done a lot of half marathons. You did marathon before I did, but then you went with me on my first marathon. We've done other marathons together over the years. So just a lot of different outdoor events, right? There's others as well. Those are the ones that kind of just came to mind. That I was
We've done a lot of snow skiing, been out west.
Oh, that's right. Been out west. We've been to West Virginia. We've been up to Vermont snow skiing.
I think both of our first times out west skiing was together.
That's right. Out in Colorado. That's right. Yeah. So anyway, so a lot of outdoor event. We have a passion for the outdoors, doing events, and so a lot of the products and things that we have in this store are things that we've used over the years ourselves. You know, it's just things we're fans of and enjoy using. But maybe you can kind of talk about how we got to the outdoor industry itself to kind of get to the point of doing this store.
Well, you know, I think we relate to a lot of the products in here too. And DeWitt and I have done, of course, some things separately in the outdoor industry. DeWitt's done a lot of camping with the Boy Scouts with his son, and, you know, I've done some hunting, you know, kind of through the years. And I think that even pulls together some of the products that we have in here as well. You know, I actually started in most of my working career has been in the floor covering industry, and it's a family business, and we've made carpet padding. And then a few years ago, we decided, you know, let's diversify a little bit. What else can we do with our phone? We tried to come up with several ideas. One of the ideas we came up with was archery targets, and that kind of threw me into a new working direction, and that was kind of working in the outdoor industry. And it kind of enlightened me to some of the brands that we have in here that maybe I wasn't aware of, and it gave me a little more education on some of the brands that I were aware of and how strong that they were in the outdoor industry. So it kind of sent me in a new direction of kind of my working career of where I was heading, working more in the outdoor industry and being more involved with the products that I had used or had heard of, or some that I just had come across over the last couple of years, kind of working in the archery side of the outdoor industry.
Yeah, so sometime mid last year or so, we were chatting, you invited me up for lunch here in Salisbury. I thought we were just getting together for lunch, and we were. We were. But then you sprang this idea on me.
And it was really around May. I think it was May. I always remember May. May was kind of whenever the idea had crossed my mind to open up this store that had a lot of quality outdoor equipment that maybe you wouldn't find all in one place anywhere else, but that all fit kind of for the outdoor enthusiast.
And especially an opportunity here in the Salisbury area, kind of where we're located, kind of outside of a lot of other major metropolitan areas, but there was definitely an opportunity for these brands here. So you, at first you were kind of asking me about would I help you get it started.
Right.
And I remember I said, well, you know, what if it's more than that? What if I wanted to be more than just helping you get it started? Right. So luckily you were interested in that. So I've been in corporate IT my entire career until now, which is a totally different, it's a new thing for both of us, really, from a retail perspective, but it's been a lot of fun. A lot more to learn, but it's been a lot of fun, and definitely bring that passion to your work every day, which is great. So
I was definitely interested in the full-time aspect with him coming in, but knowing he hadn't been in that, you know, I thought, well, let's tiptoe into this conversation and see where it leads. And I knew what I thought I would initially talk to him about, and then it kind of led into further endeavors, and I'm really glad it did. So it's really been awesome. So
likewise. So that gives you the answers to that first question there, kind of how did this all come about? How are we here? What we want to do is bring this to you as a regular series of videos, not just a pure commercial about what we sell, but, you know, why are we into Garmin devices and how, you know, we've used those for years, right? Before we just happen to have them in the store here and sell them. So we want to relate these products to different events and how they can, you know, help you enjoy the outdoors, help you enhance the enjoyment of the outdoors. So we definitely want to do that, and we welcome questions. If, you know, we'll kind of go through maybe some different questions with different videos. Some of them we'll probably do on location somewhere, right? At an event. I've got a marathon scheduled in early March, so maybe we'll do something there. But just looking to have some fun with it and connect with you guys.
Yeah, you know, and I think even some of the products that we have used in the past, we've become more educated on. So, you know, DeWitt had said, you know, we're still in that learning process. So we're learning a lot more about the products and even the history of the companies, which really tells that story of why they got into it, and maybe even why we were more passionate about the specific brands that we chose to be, you know, here in the store is kind of how they got started. So there's a great story to be told amongst the brands and kind of on our learning process and what we've learned and the knowledge that we're acquiring about the products and the brands, and where we can actually find even more applications to use them in our outdoor endeavors. So
yeah, so we look forward to bringing that to you. So again, I guess we'll go ahead and end this one for now.
Yeah.
And we'll figure out the right interval. Maybe it's one a week or whatever. We'll kind of figure it out from here. But we're going to enjoy bringing this information to you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, guys. Take care.
Bye.